Let's get right into it. So the first topic of the week is we're going to start with entertainment news, guys. So let's talk a little bit about Wakanda Forever, babe. What is the? Are we all good with this? So, babe, what is the first topic of the week, if you don't mind, baby?
So, Black Panther Wakanda Forever, tracking for a massive $175 million opening. From Variety, the early tracking released by NRG has the superhero sequel debuting to $175 million. But many rival studio executives believe that figure could grow after reviews hit and word of mouth builds. Disney and Marvel still haven't released the bulk of their marketing materials, which could also boost ticket sales. If that figure is accurate, it will be the second biggest debut of 2022, just below the $187.4 million logged by Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. The original Black Panther opened to $202 million back in 2018, ultimately grossing $700.4 million domestically and $1.3 billion globally. What do you think about these predictions?
I think it's gonna. I think Black Panther is going. Wakanda Forever is going to fly past that. I think it's gonna hit the top five, and I think I forgot to pull that up. The top five all-time box office all-time record, which is already dominated by Disney. It's Star Wars and Marvel all day, every day. That's all Disney all day. So I'm looking forward to seeing if it's going to. It's good. If this holds, it's going to debut at like number 6. But if it cracks that top five, that'll be 3 out of 5. Something that me and my friends used to always say back in the days. It was the inside joke. Don't worry about it. You were 3 out of 5. You're either doing real good or you're doing real bad. But 3 out of 5 will be Marvel in the top opening. So I was one of the guys that was like, we need to recast T'Challa. Wow. We have a cat out here that's really going to just knock down the cameras. I'm hoping that he doesn't do it, but we'll keep an eye on him. But I'm like, recast T'Challa. And keep the story moving forward. But I was on the bandwagon also saying that I don't see this movie making anywhere near what the first Black Panther made. But when that trailer came out, that's it. All bets are off. This movie is gonna crush. I think it's going to make more than the original Black Panther. I think Ryan Coogler needs to be directing one of these Avengers movies. It's going to be his year again. Once Creed 3 comes out, once Black Wakanda Forever comes out, it's going to be his time. So I think that Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever is going to fly past whatever their predictions are. It's going to fly past it. And, I forgot to mention, guys, I see your chats. If you guys want to send a super chat to support the channel, thank you for that as well. We're going to get to your chats at the end of the show. So whatever chat that you send during the show, kind of make sure that you don't just leave it. I think that's a good talking point, and not knowing exactly what you're kind of talking about. Kind of give me a hint to what you're referring to, like Nixon is and like Roy Amador is doing in the chat room. So if you do that, we're going to hit you up at the end of the show. Appreciate it. But yeah. It looks good. It looks like it's going to be an emotional roller coaster. Are you looking forward to seeing Black Panther with me, Ben?
Yeah, I am looking forward to seeing it. And I think they probably are trying to be a little reserved on the number because it's probably going to be one of those that it's going to take the views to come in a little bit because, some people need to see it. And then, like with the Spider-Man, you watch it and you're just like, oh my God, that was the best thing ever. And then you want to go back several times and then you tell everybody, you've got to go see this movie.
Right.
So that's probably, they're like, well, we got to hold back a little bit. Don't want to get too crazy, but hoping that, you're going to get people in and they're going to be like, wow, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like, and the box office is always front loaded. It's gonna be huge that first week, and I feel like it's gonna have a just like any Marvel movie, any movie blockbuster at this level, there's always a huge opening, and then there's a huge dive off, and people are going to be like, "Oh well, 55% drop off in week two. Does this mean this movie's going to fail?" No, I feel like this movie is going to coast past December and have a steady set, like almost like something like what Top Gun Maverick did. I'm not going to predict that it's going to make more than Top Gun Maverick. Top Gun Maverick might is going to go down as the most profitable movie of 2022, but it'll probably get close to that level of constant weekly back to back, dominating the number one charts until the next big blockbuster comes out. But as far as that opening, yeah, I'm not worried about that anymore. I'm pretty sure it's gonna crush and it's gonna be a good movie. I want to see how they're gonna handle the death of T'Challa in the movie. I'm still now hoping that they're going to recast him anyway. Now that some distance has gone past it, I keep looking at the wrong camera